One final keyword that I want to teach you within constructors is the word of this, right? So here, so you see that we have two constructors, right? So we have one which sets all the values, right? So model, price, and is water resistant. And then we have another one which only sets the model, right? So here, let me go ahead and simply say this. And also I forgot that we have this guy right here, which is a default constructor. So if I remove this, this is included by default anyways, right? So I want to show you this keyword right here. So this, when you say this, right? There we go. So here, what we are saying is we are saying that we can call out to other constructors. So we can reuse constructors. So here, what I'm going to do is if I press Command P, you can see that we have three constructors, right? So we have the one with no parameters, the other one with 3 parameters, and the last one is the one that we are in, right? So here, what I'm going to say is simply pass model, right? And then comma, and then price. So this now will be some kind of a default value, right? So for now, let's simply say minus and then 1, right? And then here, let's simply say false. So you can see that now we are defining some values here, right? So if I go back to the main method here, right? So before here, you saw that we were setting the price. But now if I remove this and then run it, even though we are only setting the model, you can see that we can define some default values there, right? So this is really useful when you have multiple constructors and sometimes you want to have default values, right? So you simply say this and then you refer to another constructor. But what you have to bear in mind is that you have to pass the actual values here, right? So here I could say that the default price is 0 and then false, right? So when you only specify the actual model, the default price will be 0 and is not water resistant, right? You could have the same. So here, let me copy that and then simply say string and then, well, actually not string, but double and then price. Now here I'm passing the price. I'm going to say price, right? And then for the last value is water resistant. This is the default value. But then also I need to say this dot and then price equals to and then price. There you have it, right? So if I go back and then run it, you can see that we get 0.0. So if I change the default value for water resistant, right? So here to true, you should see that we get true. So instead of false, now this will be, you can see that nothing changed. And this is because, so if I go back, so here, I'm not actually using that constructor. So here, so the price, let's simply say that the price is 100, or let's say 150. And if I run it, there we go, true, right? So let me go back now and then say false. So this will be the actual default value. Run it. And there we go. So you see that we have false. So this is how you use the this keyword to invoke other constructors. If you have any questions on this, please do let me know. Otherwise, let's move on.